Here, we begin our journey in La Vida del Mexico.
Get jazzy on. Súbete en este vuelo internacional. Súbete aquí conmigo. Vamos a volar. Yo sé cómo te gusta a ti. De New York a Haití. Tengo tu perfume en mis labios. Ya no me quiero ir. Viajo al mundo, lo he visto todo. Ese booty se explica solo. Y lo único que quiero entender es cuando you talk dirty to me.
Mexican cuisine is one of the most distinctive in the world. Another unique aspect in Mexico is the tradition of expansive families. Some quality of life in Mexico is expression through music and song. Finally, the beaches, which are some of the most beautiful in the world.
Mexico has amazing natural beauty. It's paradise. Cancun is known for its beaches. We were one of the top 25 beaches in the world. Isla Mujeres is a small island about 15 minutes off the coast of Cancun, and it's my favorite because it has no waves. It's like a pool, but it's the ocean. It's crystal clear, no plants, no rocks, no waves, nothing, and you can just walk out, keep walking out, and it only ever gets up to your shoulders.
If you're looking for somewhere to surf, Los Cerritos is the beach for you. Also, the beautiful wildlife such as eagles and sea turtles lay around here often. Another popular beach in Mexico is the Playa del Carmen. The Playa del Carmen is a very tranquil sea. It's common for tourists to snorkel and swim, but only when the waters are calm.
Playa del Carmen is known to be a paradise. The water, the beaches, the beauty, the slow pace which you can live in. It's beautiful.
Playa del Fines, that's probably my favorite natural spot in Cancun. It's right in the middle of the hotel zone. Even when you drive by, you can see just turquoise water. And they have a lookout deck as well where you can look out. It's the best place to take pictures.
I really love Playa del Fines, right in Cancun. It has some spectacular views. Playa Norte on Isla Mujeres, where I can just float in the water for hours on end. Isla Holbox, Spuja in the Riviera Maya, Tulum, water that doesn't seem real, the reefs, ziplining, kayaking, snorkeling.
Lastly, a must-see beach is La Playa de los Muertos, or the Beach of the Dead, but don't let that scare you. This beach is great for kids or people watching, with many mariachis around looking for business. Mexican music is mostly famous for the ranchera style, played by mariachi bands. This style has been so influential that it has even been played in the White House. Banda is another Mexican style. Mainly, music is a well-known art of expression from the indigenous people, and it has long been a tradition in Mexican culture. A popular tourist attraction is Market 28. It's conveniently close to all hotels, and it's easy to transport by bus. The markets in Oaxaca are so interesting that there's something for everyone. Here you can buy belts or sandals or anything else made out of leather you can think of.
They have a lot of booths set up with souvenirs, t-shirts,
and a wild variety of true Mexican treats. Mexican cuisine is one of the most distinctive in the world. Corn is a sacred food in Mexico. It's a basis in many foods, and its claim to fame in tortillas. Another thing derived from the Mexican people is the mole sauce.
Each region has its own mole.
Oaxaca is really well known for its food. There's no better food than in Oaxaca, anywhere. And most of the food that we recognize Mexico for comes out of Oaxaca. The mole.
Mole is a rich sauce. Talk about 7 moles from Oaxaca, but there are in fact many more than that. And one place that's really good to try the moles is Los Pacos restaurant. There you can get a mole sampler, so you can try out several different kinds. Tlayudas, which are really big tortillas that are covered with beans and cheese and then folded over and grilled so it's crispy. They're really good.
The quesillo oaxaqueño, the string cheese. Tamales. The chapulines, which are little crickets, which you should try. So it's an amazing place to have a culinary adventure, and you don't even need to go to a very fancy restaurant. Just head out to the mercado or even any of the street vendors or around the plaza.
The flag of Mexico symbolizes great importance to the Mexican people. Its original meaning, the green representing independence, white representing the Roman Catholic religion, and the red symbolize the union between the Spaniards and the Mexican people. The flag's current meaning, green, signifies hope and prosperity, white represents peace and harmony, and red symbolizes the blood of Mexican heroes. One of Mexico's artificially natural wonders is Monte Alban. It's a mysterious flat mountain with underlying subterranean passageways and water storage systems. Its beautiful and impressive archaeological finds were created by the Zapotecs 500 years before the Spaniards came. After booking your flight to this beautiful getaway, you must learn proper etiquette of Mexico.
You are to never insult a person's pride or honor. It is always considered impolite to discuss one's financial situations or problems unless with close friends. When coming to Mexico, it's important to know they always put family first. They believe in giving their children godparents for them to create bonds that will grow out of mutual respect and support. Typically in Mexico, the dress code is very conservative. But when in big cities such as Mexico City, you can find people dressed more casually.
A traditional event where a girl can dress up is called a quinceañera.
A quinceañera is the celebration of a girl reaching womanhood on her 15th birthday. Traditionally, it was a way of showing society she was ready for marriage. Social class plays an important role in everyday interactions. It is always great to have good connections. But when not knowing someone in Mexico, it is important to always address someone by the proper title. Mexican society is very concerned with formality and politeness. Socializing plays a significant role in Mexican society. Practices such as cuatísimo are known to emphasize relationships between non-blood related people.
Cuatísimo is also known as a personal bond between 2 or more men. Mexican people are very traditional. Days of the Dead, or Dias de los Muertos. Festivities begin on October 31st, when food and toys are left at clay altars in the home for spirits of children who have died. On the second day, All Saints' Day, November 1st, a special spicy meal are preserved and prepared for older deceased relatives. Deceased loved ones are remembered when family members visit cemeteries, clean graves, and decorate tombstones. On the bright side,
Independence Day is a holiday celebrated every year on September 16th. This day was the anniversary of Mexico's independence from Spain in 1821. But the most important part of this Mexican festival is the Grito de Dolores, or the Cry of Dolores. This event takes place on September 15th at 11 p.m. in cities all over the country. Hundreds of thousands of people all over the country gather to watch, calling back to the official, "Viva Mexico!" after the Grito de Dolores. People ring church bells, shoot fireworks, blow noisemakers, and take part in the general merriment.
combatir. Esto dijo el padre Hidalgo. Mexicanos, vivan los héroes que nos dieron patria y libertad. ¡Viva Hidalgo!
If the pride, traditions, food, and beautiful sights don't have you hooked, then there's no earthly dream vacation for you. Mexico is a great tourist hotspot, and I'll see you there.
Súbete en este vuelo internacional. Súbete aquí conmigo. Vamos a volar. Yo sé cómo te gusta a ti. De New York a Haití. Tengo tu perfume en mis labios. Ya no me quiero ir. Viajo al mundo, lo he visto todo.
A quinceañera is the celebration of a girl reaching womanhood on her 15th birthday. Just keep going. Traditionally, it was no. Wait, this is funny.
Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Get jazzy on it. Puedes cantar mi canción. No habla inglés. Corta la conversación. Voy a lo que voy. Yo sé cómo te gusta a ti. De Londres a París. Tengo tu perfume en mis labios. Ya no me quiero ir. Viajo al mundo, lo he visto todo. Ese booty se explica solo. Y lo único que quiero entender es cuando you talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Tu amiga en Río quería conmigo. Hagamos un trío. Oh yeah.
Those cadenas close to genius. Sold out arenas, you can suck my. Gilbert Arenas, guns on deck. Chest to chest, tongue on neck. International aura. Every picture I take, I pose a threat. Bold and jet, what you expect? Her so good, I bought her a pet. Anyway, every day I'm trying to get to it. Gotta say to my phone on the big booty. Anyway, every day I'm trying to get to it. Gotta say to my phone on the big booty.
Viajo al mundo, lo he visto todo. Ese booty se explica solo. Y lo único que quiero entender es cuando talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Yeah, yeah. Talk dirty to me. Talk to me. Talk dirty to me. Get jazzy on it.
What? I don't understand.